Quick reminder before we get started, you do not always have to be the highest offer to win a home, even in today's market. There's a big misconception out there that the only way to buy real estate here in the GTA is to be the highest bid when in a multiple offer scenario. And while price obviously matters, it's not the only thing that matters. You have to remember that. So in today's video, I want to share a real client success story that I'm genuinely proud of, because this is one perfect example of how strategy, communication, and staying disciplined can actually beat out other higher offers. If you're new to the channel, my name is Trey, folks, and I'm a realtor here in the city of Toronto and the GTA who loves helping amazing people just like you navigate the real estate market here. Feel free to give me a shout by using that first link down below to see how we may be able to work together. And if you think that you find value from videos just like this one, you know what to do. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Getting back to it, my buyers had been actively looking for a little bit, keeping an eye on the market and watching what was selling or not selling in and around our budget. Then a property popped up that immediately caught our attention, not because it was brand new to the market. This listing was actually up for about 50 days or so, but it caught our eye because the property had a $50,000 price reduction. Anytime you see a price drop like that, especially in a desirable, nice area like we were searching, it's a signal. It usually means one of two things. Either the seller is really motivated or the original price missed the market. Either way, we knew that we had to act quickly, so we booked a showing and got through the property within a few hours. As you can imagine, once that price change hit, showings were busy and multiple buyers were through the property. Right after our tour, I did something that I always recommend. If you're a new agent, take note of this point in the video. I picked up the phone and I called the listing agent, not to pressure them, not to play any games. It's super important to always remain calm, polite, and respectful when dealing with another sales professional. But I just wanted to get a vibe check. I wanted to understand how much activity was actually on the property, what the sellers cared about the most, and to communicate to them that my clients were really serious, organized, and ready to move forward. We ended up being the first offer submitted, which is often underestimated, but can be very powerful. Here's where things got interesting though. After about a day, more offers started rolling through. There ended up being 4 offers on the table in total. And at that point, we were told that 2 offers were higher than ours, and one of them was higher by a pretty significant amount, is what the listing agent said. Hearing this may cause buyers to sometimes panic, as you think your chances at buying a home that you truly love may be now out of reach. But instead of reacting emotionally or stretching my clients into an uncomfortable price range, we paused. We had already decided on a number that made sense for us and committed to our budget, not just for today, but for the long term. And I'm a big believer that a win isn't really a win if you're losing sleep over the payment afterwards or at night, right? You want to be comfortable and you don't want to feel like you're completely changing your lifestyle around. So rather than chasing the price, we focused on strengthening our offer in smarter or different ways. And here's what we adjusted. Number 1, we shortened the conditional period. This reduced uncertainty for the seller and showed confidence in the deal. Number 2, we adjusted our closing date. Instead of choosing what was most convenient for us, we aligned it with what worked best for the sellers. 3, we then adjusted the price marginally, and not by a lot, but we were still well within our comfortable range. And number 4, we had already written a personal letter or note to the seller, but I wanted to highlight, as a first-time homebuyer especially, doing this really does go a long way. Always take time to write a nice letter about yourselves, highlight your story, and tell the sellers how much you love their property. These changes can dramatically improve how an offer is received on the other end, even if the price isn't the highest. And this is something that buyers don't always realize. Sellers are human too. We're all human. They care about certainty, timeline, stress, and risk, not just the top number. So obviously, fast forward a little bit, and our offer was accepted. Despite not being the highest, despite competing against 3 other offers, my clients are now officially homeowners, and I cannot be more proud of them. That feeling never gets old. There are a few really important lessons here, right, that I want to note, especially if you are buying in Toronto or the GTA right now. The market isn't one size fits all. You might hear headlines saying that the market is slow, but the GTA is made up of dozens of micro markets or sub-markets. Some are quiet. For example, micro condos at 400 square feet or below in the city of Toronto are really really struggling right now. And you could have a 2-week conditional period if you really wanted to as the buyer. If you're looking at a freehold property in a very entry level price point close to the city within a 30 or 40 minute drive, competition will be higher and more competitive. That's just how it is. So knowing your market really matters. Number 2, price obviously is not everything, as I've highlighted throughout this video. Being the highest offer doesn't always guarantee that you'll win that bid. A well-structured, clean, confident offer can absolutely beat out a higher one in today's market. A couple of years ago, things were very different, right? And that's why I really, really love this market for younger buyers out there searching. Number 3, communication matters a lot. Get on the phone, follow up, be professional, be human, right? Staying top of mind with the listing agent can make a real difference, especially when offers are close. And ask them to be transparent with you and to give you every opportunity to make adjustments along the way, because remember, your buyers were first and your buyers are the absolute best and the most deserving at getting that home. Really sell it, and that stuff goes a long way. If you're thinking about buying and want a strategy that goes beyond just that list price, please be sure to reach out to me. I'm always happy to have a conversation. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.